Hey, 8 minutes after the hour now. Thank you for waking up to Mornings with Lori and Larry. Thank you, North America. Thank you, Canada, for being there for us, because we're here for you. We got some great subjects to talk about this morning, not the least of which is literature, good Christian fiction. You know, this next author has started something called her Defenders of Hope series. It's the second book in her series.
Yeah, we want to welcome Amy Wallace back to Mornings.
Yeah.
And her new book is called Healing Promises, just out on the bookshelves April 15th. Amy, how are you? It's nice to have you back.
I'm doing great. It's great to be back. Thanks for having me.
How did Ransom Dreams do?
It did pretty well. It actually was printed in Dutch, which I thought that was really kind of exciting.
That's cool.
And that's been fun. I've heard a lot of people. We did a signing last weekend, and a lot of people that had heard about both of them bought both of them. And I went, oh, this is great.
Oh, wow.
But signing two of them, juggling, what do I say in this? And there's different Bible verses that I used for each one of them. So I was so I had a little cheat sheet, and people would look at me and I'd go, I'm spelling it. There's no spell check on my pen.
Oh, we've got, for our television viewers, we've got some pictures of your book signing. And we know you're a chocoholic, and there is your chocolate fountain.
Yeah, we go everywhere with that.
I bet that's popular.
It is. It's a lot of fun. People come by, and especially the kids, they go, oh, can I have one? I go, yeah, that'd be great. So that's fun.
Here, dip your book in that. Go ahead and go.
Exactly. As long as you buy it, that's fine with me.
Well, Larry and I both enjoyed Healing Promises. And tell everybody what the plot is.
Well, the plot deals with an FBI agent who finds out he has a life-threatening illness. And also, in the midst of this, he's dealing with an elusive serial kidnapper. And so this tests their marriage it pushes them to the end of what they know about God. And then they have to deal with that. And they ask the question, one of the biggest questions in the book, is can God be trusted when life falls apart?
How'd you get the idea?
That's a great question. We talked about last time. I sat down with a federal agent and we brainstormed ideas for the first book. And I had kind of an idea for who Clint was, and I knew that he was going to go through something very difficult. And I asked Jack, who was
and we've had Jack on our show for his and his wife's book, Murder in Mayberry.
Yes, Jack and Mary, they're awesome people. And so I asked him, I said, what would happen if a federal agent found out he had cancer? He said, you know, a lot of federal agents would end it right there. They wouldn't go through the battle. And I went, I'm going to work with that. I'm going to deal with that. Because the other thing that happened about the same time was every week in Sunday school, somebody would ask for a prayer for somebody, a close family member, a coworker, something that was dealing with cancer. And I found that continues to increase.
Well, your details about somebody going through cancer are so precise that I wondered if somebody in your family had been through it, because I mean, you talked about the nausea and the other physical symptoms that people have.
Well, you had all the medical nomenclature down too, and you know, a lot of the drugs and stuff like that. It was very realistic.
Right. A couple things. I am part of an American Christian fiction writers group, and so when I started writing this book, I put out a prayer request, and I said, I'm studying, this cancer, this specific cancer. If anybody knows anything about it, or if you could be praying, because I really want to do it right. I don't want to just kind of give lip service to, hey, he's got cancer, but he's fine. I want to take people through that journey because it's difficult. So yes, I have a family member that went through cancer, but I also had somebody respond to that email and say her husband was going through the exact same cancer, and that was all God. So, we became great friends, and she told me details that I could have never found out of research. And she would read some of the chapters and go, that's exactly right. And Chris, her husband, actually read the book, and he said, that's exactly how I felt. And I went, thank you, God.
So how's he doing?
They're doing great. He's cancer-free,
good.
and he's doing well.
That's good.
Who was your favorite character in the book? You have very
that's like asking me my favorite child.
Yeah,
okay, who's your favorite child?
But you have very rich characters. I mean, Clint, Sarah, they're a wonderful couple. Steve is a great guy, best friend, but he exists on a couple of levels, and we'll talk about that later. The women who are walk in and out of people's lives, wonderful subplots. Do you have a favorite character in there somewhere?
I have a favorite relationship.
Okay.
I love writing Clint and Stephen. They are a lot of fun because they have a deep relationship. They can rib each other, and that's a lot of fun to write. That's probably my favorite relationship to write.
Now, since that's a guy thing, where'd you get insight to write about guys? Because they react very realistically. One is, tough guy FBI agents. Two is guys vulnerable because of the cancer and the personal responsibility they feel toward each other. So that may be a tough thing for a woman to write unless you had somebody helping you along. I mean, where'd you tap into those guy feelings?
not quite sure I should answer this way, but some of those conversations are straight out of my life with my best friend.
Oh,
just
wow.
how we joke with each other and just how we talk about things. And I always vet them by my husband. David reads it and goes, no, I don't think a guy would use chartreuse. You know, so.
And
Nice chartreuse shirt.
Yeah, Dave is in our audience. He works here at Family Net in Touch, does our web, and we're about to have a big redesign on our website. We're excited about that. But you brought some goodies with you. What'd you bring?
I did. I brought chocolate. I heard from a little birdie
Yay.
that you guys like chocolate. And I also have a puzzle.
A
That was something that we
puzzle?
did that was kind of fun to give away as well.
Thank you. Look, it's the chocolate with the book cover on
Oh,
it.
cool.
Yeah, isn't that way cool?
Yeah, Lori was saying, I didn't bring a snack today. I hope she brings chocolate. You know, how fortuitous. Amy brought chocolate.
Oh, look. Well, tell us about the puzzle. Why'd you do a puzzle? Because
It's
it's
a
a murder
puzzle.
mystery?
Well, that's a great idea. We didn't actually think of that, though. We did a puzzle because we found them online and we thought it would be a lot of fun. We'd done puzzles for birthday presents with pictures, and we thought it'd be kind of fun to put the book cover on there. And the girls actually, we have 3 daughters, and we actually put the puzzle together. And my oldest one, David, started putting my name together, and my oldest one she just goes, Daddy, you can't, that's Mommy's name.